Alright, impromptu rant, everybody. I'm going to be discussing tonight Omegle.com. Now, some of you might know what this website is, but for those of you who don't know, it's this chat website that's getting some notoriety as of right now. It came out, I think, in 2012, and is basically not really a chat roulette knockoff, but what it is you can do this video chat, right? With random strangers, and then you have, the floppy old crusty old man penis in your face sometimes, and you have your good genuine conversation. I haven't done that yet because you can only do video chat on computers for some reason. But they do have this other thing, which I thought at first was just a revolutionary idea. What you do is, it's like basically an internet relay chat, and instead of just chatting with random strangers if you don't want to, you can actually find people with common interests by typing them into the little comments box. Now, whenever I first started using Omegle, I noticed I typed in the word emo because that's what I was into at the time. Still kind of am, but and people, they just kind of start out and they'd say ASL. Now, I had no idea what it meant at the time. I am just too far back on everything to even know or care what that meant. But to make it on that website, considering like about 98% of the people ask that as their first question, you have to know what it means. It means age, sex, location. 15, US. Now, here's where the fun part comes in. This is what makes it that kind of chat roulette knockoff. Because you'll have, I don't know how to even describe it, horny teenagers, mostly dudes, who will just disconnect if they find out you're a guy. I don't even know what the point of all that is, because doesn't that make it seem like you don't really have a life to go on this website and just type in ASL? No punctuation, no capitalization, no respect for anything, just saying ASL. Acting like it's nothing, and then just rudely disconnecting if you don't want to talk to that person. Now, I'm guilty of this in a way. If I want to talk about a specific thing, or share a specific interest with somebody, I don't delete things from my interest box. So sometimes I will end a conversation before it really begins. It will say, you and this person like racing, for instance. If I don't want to talk about racing at that time, I'll disconnect. I feel like crap for it, but sometimes I just do that. So, what I'm trying to get at is, whenever you are doing that, you're kind of making yourself look like, I said this in the last video, a retard. And I don't understand. Guys, if you could tell me, if you're one of those people who go to Omegle.com to have a little cyber sexy chat, I don't know, and you just disconnect if somebody's not the ideal person for you, or if you just, if you're rude, you're just rude. I mean, I'm not really one to say, oh, you gotta be polite, say yes man, no man, but come on. There comes a time in everybody's life where you just gotta have some consideration. I don't want to go there to pretend to have sex with people. I want to go there to talk about things. I don't want to go there to blindly send out a cake messenger invites. That way we can have fake sex there. I want to go there to discuss things with people, and I think that was the whole purpose of that part of the website, and people are just misusing and abusing that. You have no idea how many times I've had to try and talk people down from suicide because, oh wait, I was on that part of the internet. No, that's not how you do it, man. I try to, I'm open-minded about most things, but there comes a point where I just think that this gets ridiculous. Just absolutely, totally ridiculous, and it's just not worth it. It's like an abusive relationship. I know I should leave, but I end up going back there anyway, and it's like that the exact same way every time I go to that website. Like 20% of every conversation I've ever had on there has actually been decent to awesome. The other 80% I was disconnected just because I'm a guy. So what's the moral of the story? People are stupid. That's the whole subtext of these rants. People are stupid, and there's nothing you can do to change it. It sucks, I know. So, I'll leave you with this. Try to have a bit of consideration. I'm not trying to be an a-hole about it, but come on, guys. I mean, what else are you gonna do? And with that, thank you!